Hello, this is Ed Rigsbee. I hope you're having a great day. I'm the executive director of the Cigar Peg. The Cigar Peg is a nonprofit charity. We call it Philanthropy Through Fun. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a cigar. It's the Kentucky Fire Cure. They call it the Mawati, but this is the one that has the Maduro here and the Candela here. It's called the Swamp Thang, and this was given to me by a friend by the name of Jim Root in Las Vegas. And I'm also going to be talking about the N.Scott Gentleman's 1864 whiskey that Jim Root got too. So even's got his name on it right there. So we want to say thank you, Jim. So the reason I chose the whiskey from Las Vegas and the cigar from Nicaragua, Kentucky Fire Cure, is made by Drew Estate. They've got several lines, and they're from Nicaragua. It's because, quite frankly, Jim Root gave both to me. So I can either use my cutter, my V cutter, which is pretty nasty looking. It'll cut a nice hole. Or I can take the lighter and do a punch. But I think for today, I'm going to do the V-cut. And so basically, to do a V-cut successfully, take the mouth end of the cigar, put it on the V-cutter and go bam. There you go. And now what you get, let's see if we can figure out. There we go. Now you can see this. This has got a nice cut. And then the whiskey, I haven't tried it yet. So I did ask Jim to make sure he brought one of these bottles from Las Vegas. And this was left over from the Cigar Pig Suite. And this might be a little embarrassing because I can't get the damn thing open. Okay, now I got it open. Jeez, that was not easy. And I will take my Corsair. This is from Nashville. Take my Corsair tasting glass. Get a little bit in there. Smells like whiskey. Smell the corn. Okay. So with the Drew Estate, what they wanted to do, the Kentucky cured tobacco is kind of a little bit of a bitey it tastes, but Drew Estate brought this out a couple years ago in 2017, and they wanted to create a taste where we've got the Maduro and the very light Candela, which should kind of confuse one, and that's why they call it the Swamp Thang. So let's light it, and thank you, Bill Cates, my lighter from Bill Cates. Apparently I buy nothing, everybody gives me stuff. So I'm going to toast this thing. I was a little afraid the lighter was going to poop out on me. I just filled it, so maybe there's a moment of a dud. So a couple things. One, don't get the cigar too close to the flame, because if you get it close to the flame, you get the ash in the flame and you effectively ruin the cigar. So, you know, be careful. Don't try to get it too close, because number one, it's not going to be hot enough, and two, you're going to ruin the lighter. About an inch away is a good distance. Now you see how I'm toasting it? Let me put it over here so you can see it. It's getting nice and toasted. Kentucky Fire Cured with Candela on the bottom and Maduro on the top. All of it's from Nicaragua. Everything the Drew Estate does is from Nicaragua. Well, that's funny tasting. It's kind of different. Now, according to tasting notes, it says I'm supposed to, where was it here? I'm supposed to get a hickory flavor, wheatgrass, and barbecue. I'm not getting any hickory yet. I'm not getting any barbecue, but I'm getting the wheatgrass. So we'll let that swirl for a moment or two. And while I'm holding on to that, I will take the N.Scott Gentleman's 1864 Crafted Specialty Spirit, distilled from grain and cast, from Las Vegas. Cheers. A little bit of a bite on the finish, but you can really taste the grain. It's quite good. It's not quite at a level of caramel, but it's got just a bit of sweetness to it. Easy for me to say. Okay, so let's get back to the Drew Estate Kentucky Fire Cure, the Swamp Thang, which has got Maduro and Candela. So let's talk about this. A little bit of what I would call imperfections, and you see a lot of the vein in the wrapper, in the Candela. Although I've got to say, this has got a really easy draw. And, you know, again, with the V-cut, it makes it, it pulls the smoke to the end, but it makes it somewhat easy. And so, very easy draw, lots of smoke, nice white ash. The white ash usually connotates that, that it's been rolled well, but pretty much everything from Drew Estate, Nicaragua is pretty darn good. I don't know that they produce anything that I don't like. They're very famous for their acid line, which is flavored, and it's one of my least favorites, but there's a number of others. Ligera 9, which is a friend of mine, Dan Knight's favorite. Okay, so what we're getting out of this is kind of as they say in their marketing, it will confuse you, because as I put my mouth on the Maduro and I get the sweetness and the strength and the spice of the Maduro, but then as I'm smoking the Candela, it's very light. I wouldn't say this would be a good cigar for beginners, because it is kind of fool's one, and my guess is it's a bit stronger than one would think with the Candela, because generally when you've got a lighter wrapper, you're going to think it's a lighter cigar, but the binder and filler will surprise you. So, would I buy this one again? Yep, I would. It's pretty good. Don't know how much it retails for. Sorry about that, because it was a gift. Again, Jim Root, thank you very much. Appreciate it. It's quite a nice cigar. Genuine Kentucky Fire Cure, Muat. Let's get a close look at it. From Drew Estate in Nicaragua. It's a pretty good cigar. I think when this video is over, I'm going to keep smoking the thing. And the N.Scott Gentleman's 1864 from Las Vegas. That's pretty good too. So here's to you, Jim. Nice cigar. Thank you very much. I'm enjoying it. Nice whiskey. Thank you very much. I'm enjoying it. To all of you that are Cigar Peg members, keep checking out. I'll continue to do more videos, and we had a great summer at Influence, great Cigar Pig party at DeCicio's Italian restaurant about a month ago in Denver. It was super. We've got in the beginning of December, we've got the Key West Mastermind. So lots of stuff that Cigar Peg is bringing to you, the professional speaker that wants to come and play, have a little fun, and not take yourself too seriously. Oh, that's pretty good. Look at these things popping out of my head. Yeah. Ah, that's great. Yeah, I love it. Love it. I'll just sit like this so it pops out of my head more. Okay. Bye now.